We are shrinking. And I have no idea why. If I go back and look, I might find something that they credited me 366 days ago. We'll look and see, but right now, as it shows, we have gone down 19 watch hours from yesterday. So they haven't put yesterday's watch hours from all you guys helping me out. We're not we're not gaining any momentum for some reason. We can go back and see if that is the problem. If I go into content, I'm going to go back to, let's see, videos. Let's see if I can find it quickly enough. And there's nobody watching, so I'll do this while you're not watching. Everybody will be watching this later. But let's see if I can find, back 1 year ago, 9 months, I've almost figured this out. Every time I go looking for something, I figure something else out. And YouTube it's immense. It's they give you things on the surface, your statistics and your analytics and all of that good stuff. It's all on the surface. But if you dig a little deeper, you go in the back doors and in and around, and you get to it. So 10 months. We're backing up a year here, 11 months, 1 year. Okay. 1 year ago, let's see if this is close. This was November 26th. So today is November 28th. So November 26th, if I go into, I had 91 views on the video that I put on. It's a 14-minute video, and it says that I had watch time of 5.6 hours. So the day before that, yesterday, when I noticed it down, 1 year ago on November 22nd, the video that I put on November 22nd had 0.6 watch time hours. And it says, well, let's see if I can, one thing I got to do is drop down my, let's see if I can clean off my screen a little bit. It's got fingerprints all over it. Okay, we'll get this here. Okay, so from November 22nd, if you can see that there, watch time hours of 0.6. Hey, William E. Good morning. We're trying to decipher what happened. I lost 19 watch hours from yesterday. Yesterday, when we talked, I had 2556. This morning, or last night, actually, before I shut down everything, I was dropped down to 25. Hey, keep digging. Good morning. I was dropped down to 2537. So I lost 19 watch hours. But as of, 366 days ago, I only have like the one is zero point 0.6 and 5.6, so 6.2 watch hours would have fallen off given the 366-day rule. Anything prior to a year, prior to yesterday. So this is my topic for a moment. Then I have 3 mail calls to do. So we'll look at the coins that we got from our mail calls. How about that? That'll be more interesting than talking about my watch time. But I'm just curious, so curious on how these things work. So the next one on the list that could have fallen off would have been 0.5 watch hours. So I wasn't getting any watch time back a year ago. Not really. They weren't crediting me with any real watch time. So we're this 6.2 and 19. So we got 12.8. 12.8 hours are unaccounted for that they relieved me of. So this is going to be a little bit harder the last few hundred here to get to the 3,000, because they're starting to take away more than I am earning according to them, and they're starting to take more away than should have fallen off if you were just going by the 366-day rule. Whatever was 366 days would be removed from your 365 days, right? Well, hey, Trevor, good morning. Good morning to all of y'all. So, anyway, kind of makes me feel bad that you guys are spending your extra hours with me in the morning and we're not making any headway. So, got to come up with something else. I can't think of anything else. I thought this was a really good way to do it, a little chunk at a time. But as soon as I get back to digging, I'm going to do some more short videos and put them on as premieres and put them on different times of the day. My shorts are still doing really well, though. I mean, I put on 6 shorts yesterday. 6 more will go on today. My shorts from yesterday.
Okay. We got a little copper
turn that down. One of them, the last one I put on last night at 9 o'clock, it got 2,400 views and 2,400 views and 1 sub. And the one that I put on at 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon got 2,100 views and 5 subs. And the one I put on at 3 o'clock yesterday only got 326 views, but no subs. That's all right. So 1 out of 3 isn't bad. So then the one that I put on at 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon got 2,400 views and 2 subs. And the one that I put on at 11 o'clock. Let's see. 11 o'clock, it didn't do real well. It only got 157 views, but it got 1 sub, which is pretty good. And then the one that I put on at 9 o'clock yesterday morning, no, 11 o'clock. That was 1 o'clock. 11 o'clock got, no, that was one from the night before. Okay, the one the night before got 102 views and 2 subs. And that one is a cute one. That's just the little rubber eraser finger that I found. But it only got 102 views, but 2 people subbed me from that one. So my subs have gone up, which I'm up from yesterday another 12. So I was at 20 or 3,070 yesterday, and I'm 3,082 today. So they're moving right along. Why can't my watch hours do the same? You're glad you don't have to deal with it? Well, you know, maybe one day you will. You know, maybe you want to one day. So, you never know. Cool. I'm pretty sure I'm sub to you, Trevor. I'm gonna go check, but I'm pretty sure I am. I'm fairly sure. Let me go see. I am not. I thought I was, but I am now. So, there you go. You're up 1 more. That's Walker Magnet. Good morning. How's it going? So, we're just talking about the watch time dilemma here. My subs and views are going up exponentially, but my watch time is going down. And going back a year to the 366 days, or even 368th day, 9th day, didn't have any watch time accumulated there that would account for the drop-off. So anyway, that's just one of those things. It's the battle. It's kind of like the Civil War. They're, you know, fighting back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So thought I would have 3 mail calls here I've neglected over the last week or so. One was mine. This one I neglected from a long time ago, actually in July. This got put with some things, and I never got to thank Vincent for what he put up. Pretty sure this was on on coining around. So back in July, I won in the race on coining around. Vincent sent me a prize. It was a $50 and a Kennedy, and Vincent added, wow, there's a bunch of tape. Added something to sweeten the prize with. If I can get the tape off here. So I'm going to turn the camera down away here so we can see this, and I'm going to figure out where the ends of this tape is so that I can pull this apart. That's the rough part, finding it so well wrapped. Might have to go get my knife. Wait a minute. I have. Well, I am going to have to get a knife on that. Hang on one second. I got one right here. I just have to get over to my toolbox. As you know, I have several knives. Hard. Okay. Here's my Flying Tiger knife here. See if I can do this, cut the edge of it without harming anything. This might even be hard to do with this. Goodness. There we go. All right. Now get the plastic off of it. And since I don't know all your first names, sometimes I hear them and I hear the names, but all I see is the channel names a lot. So Vincent, I'm not sure what channel he is, because he didn't put his channel on the card. It's been since July and I don't remember. I think this is either Hunting Southwest Ohio, Vincent? Do I have that right? Hunting Southwest Ohio? Or it's Ohio River History. No, that's not Vincent, is it? I think it's Hunting Southwest Ohio. I think that's who I won from. Anyway. I won a, let me turn this around. Hey, there we go. I won a 1967 Kennedy. So okay, so this is what I won, and he wrote a note, says, thanks, Greg. I added a little something else. And he added a 1940 Merc dime. So thank you, Vincent. I'm going to have to make sure that when I tag him in this, I go back in the live and tag him, that there's a mail call here that I get the right one. So if any of y'all know yes, it's a really nice one. It's got a lot of detail left in it. It is worn, but it's not bad. And the Kennedy is in really good shape as well. So can't beat that. You can't beat that at all, right? Thank you, Vincent. So I need to find out. Maybe if Coining Around comes on today, he'll tell me. Because I may have written it down. I was keeping track of everything for a while. This one here, let's see. Not even with a stick, huh, William? Both of them are silver, and it goes in my stack. Okay. So the next one, I won on number 33 about a month ago on Coining Around, and I won from Miss Idaho, and she sent me, it was a surprise, didn't know what she had put in there, but you guys know how I like foreign coins, and Getting Around to It likes foreign coins. And she says, congratulations on your win, and thank you for your support of Coining Around family. Miss Idaho. So, yeah, it's a nice card. I like putting the things that people win from me in a card. I make my own card. Kind of a narcissistic thing, I guess. So, what she sent was a surprise. A 1968 Philippines 5 centimos. 5 centimos, like centavos. Yes, 5 cents. Okay, can you see that all right? My camera's too high here. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so it's not an American coin, so to get it right side up. Nope. It goes, hey, how about that? The Filipino coins. Coins from the Philippines turn like an American coin. And these are all in pretty fair shape. 1968, that's a little ways away. And then she sent a 10-cent piece, a 1967 10-cent piece, which is also, let me see if I can, there we go. Sometimes they get caught up in the edge of the cardboard there. And this one's in pretty good shape too, as well. All right. So she sent a snowman, and this one is a 50-cent piece. $1964. All of them are in really good shape for being almost, what is it? It is 60 years, huh? 60 years old. I've dropped something here. So well, that's really strange. What happened to the other coin? So we have three foreign coins, and I've lost one already. It's in cardboard. How did I lose it? Thought I'd just put it down here. What did I do with the dime? You're kidding me. Oh, there it is. I was standing on it. I dropped it under my foot. So this is going to be one of those days. So three nice Philippines coins. And all these were one on coining around, so everybody knows coining around, right? So somebody that comes in and watches my stream might not know them. So they're in my description of, will be in this one later, but they're in all of my other lives for the past couple weeks. And just click on coining around and you'll go straight to their channel. And every Wednesday and every Sunday at 3:45 Eastern, Pacific Standard Time at 6:45 Eastern Standard Time, you will be able to get in on the free duck race and possibly win one of these nice coins. These type of things are won every single time. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. And it's absolutely free. You can enter into the auctions and buy coins and other pieces of jewelry, especially coming up. Going to do the Toys for Tots, and the Toys for Tots is going to have a lot of auctions, and different people are going to auction things off. And gotta look at this penny again. I have this dilapidated penny. I don't know whether I can get a date on it or not. But yes, it's a copper. It is a copper, but look at that. That one got munched, 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 munched. It's one of my latest finds. But it is copper. How's Nora doing today, William? Sometimes I neglect to ask about the people. I have her added into my prayers with almost everybody that has requested prayers for health reasons. And I think that that through prayer, God gives a lot of help to people, and I just need to know sometimes how people are doing. Is she doing okay? Cool. The TV's in her wheelchair, or she's in the wheelchair? No, I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. Okay, now this one comes from Coining Around, and getting around to it, won this one. She asked me to do a mail call for her, which I'm glad to do. So you are all familiar with Coining Around sticker. Got another one of those. We're accumulating those. I'm going to have to start giving those away. Make her watch me? What? Maybe she'll enjoy it. Maybe. At least I'd get to say hi to her, huh? Made her watch for 5 minutes. Okay, there's a 2-packs thank you card. And what's getting around to it, one on the race a couple, last week. It was I think about a week and a half ago. She got, this one is a true pocket coin. This is a 1942 1942 silver quarter, and it is a little worse for wear, but still silver. Goes in the stack. And she got I believe this is a Canadian silver quarter. And I believe our William, you might know more about this than me. The Canadian silver quarters are 925 silver, and the American silver quarters are 90%. Is that the way that goes, or is that something I just misheard? Oh, there's it. See, if you don't turn them, flip them sideways, they're off. %. Well, I'm gonna have to look that up. I know there's a difference, and I think the Canadian silver is more. It has more silver in it than the American silver. It might be 80 and 90. But since I'm not a numismaniac, that's who I need on here is numismaniac. He would know all of these things. Or T-Rep. Get T-Rep in here. Where you at, T-Rep? So, before we go any further, I want to thank you all for coming in today and being here while I do some mail calls. And today I labeled my my stream Let's Talk Treasure Trash, because you know, I've been watching a few of the other channels go out and do their hunting and stuff, and there's a lot like me out there. Treasure Outdoors is one. If you haven't watched Treasure Outdoors, you should give him a peek every once in a while. He's been doing some lives too, not live hunts. That's what I started out doing, was the live hunts and then live wraps, and so he's a realistic hunter too. And you know, I enjoy the guys that only show you on video the good stuff. I do. I enjoy what they find and stuff. But I really more enjoy the guys that show you everything that they find, because that is really, to me, the realistic part of the hunt, is that you show the wire and the screws and the bolts and the nuts and the pull tabs and the pop tops and the bottle caps and the chunks of metal. You know, that makes the hunt real to me, because you have to go through all of that and hopefully that you find something good. But I don't want you looking at the just the blue thing here for me. There you go. Show you my narcissistic sticker. Keep that penny up there a little bit. These are the things that you find. I was going to go through one of these little boxes. I'm trying to go through all my treasure trash and stuff, and get rid of the stuff that I was just hanging on to see what it was, mostly, you know, to see if I could see what it was. But I don't know whether I've got anything in here that you guys haven't seen that you'd be interested in seeing, but I might have something in here. Oh, this is something. I don't know whether I showed you guys a lot of these here. I've got a collection of these. Now, people wouldn't think too much of this if I was in a Civil War, grounds, or in an old 1700s village, or in a even 1600s, 1700s area. I know I've got more in here. Let me, so as far as the mail calls go, I will have all of the, a little later, I have all of the addresses for those mail calls up in my description, or in the title. I'll retitle it and put hashtags to all of the people that we did mail calls for, so they can find it. But I don't know whether I ever showed you guys this. I found a Monopoly thimble. I got several Monopoly. And this took me a moment to figure out what it was. Can you all tell me what that is just from looking at that? I'll show you some of these. Thanks, Trevor. What was the year on the silver quarter, the American quarter? It was 1942, but I'll put it back up. Just give me a second here. I had these, something that I find a lot in the tot lots. And I don't think it would be weird. Oh, the Canadian? Okay, I'll put both of them back up here. I don't think people would think it was weird if I was in a Civil War ground, because I mean they really get excited about these, right? So yeah, I'll do that in just a second, William. I was just pulling some things out here. Well, even these are some kind of magnetic button. I found a bunch of these at Huntington Beach, and I think they go over, they're magnetic, so they go over a nail or something. So they've got those buttons. And I found a bunch of those. But I don't know, these are just like snaps for jeans, right? Or buttons for jeans. And they get ripped off a lot in the tot lots and the toys. And there's another one, I think. Yeah, there's another one. So that's just a little bit of the collection. Well, this is actually from, all of this is from my last 5 or 6 hunts that so it's not even the whole couple of months or anything, just 5 or 6 hunts before I quit hunting. But anyway, I think that's all I have in here in this right now. But I thought that was pretty interesting that almost every tot lot I go to reaps one of these gene snaps. And so that's some of the treasure trash that I collect. And I hold those in the same esteem that I hold zipper pulls. Let me get that quarter out here. This is one thing that I couldn't figure out. Maybe one of you guys can give me an idea of what this is. It's a tag off something. Which has a number on it, 85013. And I thought it was one of these. I know I have one of these in here. I'm probably making a lot of noise, aren't I? I thought it was one of these, but didn't have a point on it or anything. So okay, so that's my button collection there. So I'm going to put those quarters up here. Purse tag? Yeah, that probably is. That all my no expert on any of this except the treasure trash. Oh, there's one of my best pieces there. Okay. The Canadian quarter. This is a bicentennial. So that holds some significance, right? You think that was a sim tray key also, that flat one? Oh, it was a purse tag. I know the other one was a key. Hey, AAP. How's your day going, brother? I hope you guys are feeling better. You guys getting over the COV? I saw your counter, and you do some beautiful work. You're a pretty good handyman. I hope you get over it sooner than later. You know what'll help you guys? I don't know whether I mentioned this to you or not, and whether you've said, yeah, you use it. Emergency with zinc will help you guys keep your immunities up. It does, getting around to it. And myself, we use that all the time, no less than once a week. And I think that's one of the things that keeps us from getting waylaid by this garbage. Yeah, me and getting around to it make a good team too. When we get together and work on something, it always goes really well. A lot better than when I try to do it by myself. Hey, Danny boy. Hey, I saw your video this morning. Got some more quadas, huh? You got, went back to that place in Maine? Nice. Did you ever go and look at the coin spill that getting around to it and I found last week, the beginning of the week? I got almost $20 out of that one spot. The first day I got over $16, and the second day I got over $3. Just cleaning up the area. Biggest coin spill I ever found. And I know, I saw that. 2 silver dimes, a Canadian and a Merc. $50% or 80%? Well, we can weigh that. We can definitely weigh that. That's the nice thing about sitting here at the table. I can do just about anything here. Let's see. You know, it's kind of quiet in the background here. So while I'm, let's see that, get my scale out here. You know the weights of them for the difference between the 50% and an 80%? Let's see. Block us. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Maybe we can still make those watch hours go up. Okay, here we go. I'm going to weigh that quarter. and it weighs 5.87 grams. So you know what that makes it? What was your last question? What was your last question? No, I didn't find that. Getting around to it, won that. She won it on Coin and Around last week. And we picked that up at the end of the week. 80%. Nice. That bicentennial is 80%. Well, that adds to the silver stack, doesn't it? It's a nice looking coin, too. It's not worn very much. A little dirty. Just centennial, not bicentennial. Yeah, you're right. Not 200 years, just 100 years. I knew that. I was just, I was just making sure you did. If you believe that. I wasn't paying attention to the years. Well, I've been called worse. So, well, that's cool. It's the title of my coin spill would be my live from Monday, and it's called Monday Hunt, and it's in my lives it would be back counting this one 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 5th and 6th lives back, Monday and Tuesday, have the coins that I found in that coin spill. So if you want to thumb through it and see, I only got, getting around to it, found a 1956 Wheatie, and both those are in my community page. And I found a 1946 Wheatie the next day. She found hers on Monday, and I found mine on Tuesday. But we didn't get any really good coins like you did out of that. I would have expected to get some silver out of all of that clad. Hey, Coin Around, Tupac, how you doing? We just did a mail call. You'll have to go back to the beginning. Not quite the beginning, but we did 2 mail calls for you, and 1 for Vincent. Well, actually all 3 were from your streams. So, PC Treasure, hey, how's it going this morning? Hope you're staying warm. There you go. Finally using cats. So, yep, taking your advice, William. Oh, nice. autocorrect. Don't you just love that? We did get one of your stickers in the last one. Getting around to it, got one of your stickers. Um, I think we got two of your stickers. I got one in mine from you, but I didn't get any stickers in the one from Vincent. Tell me something, Tupac. Is Vincent hunting Southwest Ohio? Or is Vincent Ohio River history? Oh boy. Excuse me. Some of this stuff I've been handling here has a lot of dust in it. VMC. VMC. Okay. Oh, I remember now. I did a mail call for him today because I put it in my glove box and forgot all about it with everything that's been happening since I stopped hunting. And I forgot to do the mail call, so I did it today. See, Abby Chappy. Nanu nanu. Well, VMC, I apologize. I will get your address right when I put it into the hashtags for the mail call. It's just tough remembering everybody's first names when I'm used to seeing their channels. Goodness. Okay, I gotta. Okay, I got something for you here. Sorry for the silence here, but this is for William. Here you go, William. Yep. You're always after me to use cats and use bikinis, so there you go. Okay, so and anybody know how to keep fingerprints off of your phone screen? Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to love to ice skate. We had a skating rink, and I was there a lot. And roller skate, all kinds of skating and skiing when I was a kid, but I'd never be able to do that now. Hey, Trevor, you leaving? Hey, peace, brother. Take care. Thanks for stopping in and chatting with us for a while. Appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Sandpaper my fingertips. I don't think that'll get rid of the oil though, will it? I guess I could use some acetone on my fingertips. Might get rid of the oil or degreaser or something. And it's really funny. Everybody complains about my hands. They look at my hands and say, "What's wrong with you?" And they don't look oily at all. They look all dried out. But I've got a pair of gloves that work with the phones, touch gloves. My daughter and son-in-law got me a pair for last Christmas. I've been using them for almost a whole year now. Yeah, they work really great. Best gloves I ever had, and they've been tough. They're starting to come apart now after a year's use. I used to buy those Dollar Tree gloves, little gardening gloves and stuff to use because they're rubber coated and work really well, but they really fall apart fast when you're digging in the dirt. Which is funny because they're meant for digging in the dirt, right? Stylus doesn't work on my phone for some reason. I haven't found one that works on it. I used to, on my other phone, I was able to take pictures and stuff with that phone by just saying snap or shoot or click, or I could take a picture with voice activation, and I could zoom with voice activation on my other phone. But this phone, the newer phone, and every time you change, you get different capabilities. So yeah, a stylus would be cool, except then I'd be losing the stylus all the time. So I better put that coin back where it was. So there we go. for my munched penny there. It's a Google 7. It's a T-Mobile is my provider, but it's a Google phone. I'm not too sure whether I like Google having so much control. Every time they do an update, they change something to where they gain more access to my phone. And I have to go in and take it off. I saw that short. 2,100 views. See, you got to get some shorts out there. How many subs did you get from that short? You have an old YouTube channel, William? Is it still active or? Well, anyway, desperately searching for something interesting. Hey, BC, peace, brother. Have a good day. Stay safe. Hanging that drywall or mudding it. The hanging part's the hard part. The mudding isn't so bad. I was watching on YouTube the other day that this guy was mudding drywall with some new stuff. Worked really good. You didn't have to sand it down or anything. Threw it on, swiped it down, and it smoothed out really nicely. Well, you're getting there, two-pack. That's what I say, slow and steady. Somebody asked me the other day if I was going to buy watch time or buy subs. And I said, no, I'm not going to do any of that. We'll catch you later, BC. Later, Gator. God bless. So, okay, I don't have anything else good I can show you guys right this second, so you're gonna have to look at me. Don't know what you're gonna think about that, but there you go. Ooh, wrong. That's my storage area. Now you see what's in front of me. Cartoons. Yeah, I agree, but some people do it, and I can see why some people would do it, but I would never do it. So, anyways, we're going to hang out a few more minutes. Let's see if I can think of something good. Well, I wouldn't accuse you of that. 7,000 subs, that's not a huge amount. That's not something that you would go out and buy. I'm talking about the guys that have 100,000 plus subs that they somehow got overnight. And I'm going to go in and check here so I don't misspeak. I'm at 3,083 subs right now, and I've been doing really good there. Wonder, nope, they haven't added anything to my watch time yet, but my views, for lifetime of my channel, which is a year and a half or so, 2,113,903. So my views are doing pretty good for mainly short views. I mean, they're not views that count towards watch time, but yep, they've been giving me the up and down. You know, they've been taking some away. I find that when I was trying to get subs to 500, every time I got to the milestone of 100, another 100, another 100, got 200, 300. Every time I would get there and get 100 subs, they'd knock me back down to 80, and then I'd work it up, and I'd get close to 200 subs, and they'd knock me back down to 150, and they just kept doing that the whole time that I was trying to get up there. And I got to 500, and a week later they changed it to where you only had to have 500 subs after I got to the 1,000 subs, and just did this battle getting to the subs. And up and down, and they'd take 20 away and give me 10, and they'd give me 30 in a month, and then take away 15. And once I got to 1,000, then a week later, they made it 500 for monetization, or partial monetization. No, there's a lot of people that'll click on you, Danny Boy. That's, they view you for enough seconds to count as a view, but they don't sub you because they're not there to go back and see you. And the ones that do sub you, maybe 1 out of 1,000 will go back and see you and look for you. Well, maybe more than that. Maybe 1 out of 500 will. But I do get a lot of people. What is this? If I go back in here someplace, analytics, is there's some place in here. Someplace in here where it tells you oh, I got 11 shares last week. So where's that? It's not in this. It's here someplace. I know it is. Okay. So here it is. I think. I'm getting a lot more watch time than I thought from my subscribers. You guys, 27% of my watch time is because of you, but they're saying that 73% of my watch time is non-subscribed, people that have not subscribed. So well, I got to do something about that. This says formats your viewers watch on YouTube the last 28 days. Got like videos are full up and shorts are full up, but the lives, this is you guys. I need more live people talking here, and I've got a bunch of you on here today. And I got 2 more to go to get 20 likes today. That's my goal every day, is 20 until I get 20 every day, and then I'm going to move the goal up. Thanks, Block. Appreciate that. Got you a box of quarters. You're gonna do it live? Oh, cool. But I only show 18 up there so far. Nice. When you gonna start? Don't worry, you're not poaching anybody. If anybody wants to go watch you open your box. I won't begrudge them at all. Yeah, I don't see gaining 2,000 subscribers a week. I got 70 in a week, and I'm feeling really blessed. Well, I can see that happening, Danny Boy, because people that are subscribed don't always go and watch your stuff. And a lot of them, they don't hit the bell for seeing all notifications. They'll leave it on personal or leave it open, and not all of your subscribers are going to see your notifications and say, oh, let's go see Danny Boy. Well, let's go see Cognito. That doesn't happen. I'm eating my breakfast here. Persimmon cookies that I made. But yeah, if I could get, I have 3,000 subs now. If I could get half of them to watch my videos every day, you know, I wouldn't have any problem getting watch time, right? But that's the battle, right? That's the game. That's what we chose to get into, or I did. I chose to do this as a challenge to myself to see if I could do it, and everything's working out well. Some of the things amaze me, though. Some of the things just baffle me. Like, the other day, Lucky James was saying, you know, I'm here to get the giveaways. I don't give anything away. Rarely do I give something away, because I want to leave that to other people. I don't want to be pulling people away from the giveaways and stuff that other people are doing by trying to outdo them and give away different, better gifts and stuff. I just soon talk to you guys. Yep. Yep. I wouldn't even know how to do that. I wouldn't want to even look it up to see how to do it. Like you, Tupac, I want to do it fair and square and do it because people enjoy what I do, like people enjoy what you do. And mine is the hunting. This isn't what I do. This isn't my best. Here, I think the hunts are better. Even if the camera work is shoddy, even if I zoom in and forget it, even if I am showing you my feet part of the time, I think the live hunts are better. Nick Molnar, welcome, brother. Hey, let me give you a wrench here a second. Until I have to take these away, I want everybody to be able to go to everybody else's channels. So you guys are awesome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit that thumbs up before you leave. I'm still at 18 likes here according to my thing. Maybe I should refresh. I don't know. So, refresh. Oh, it only says I have one like. Oh my, that's not good. Snowing outside. Get your snowshoes on and your heavy gloves and oh, I'll look that up. Daryl Evans, huh? The YouTube formula. Is he one of those YouTube teachers that teaches people, does videos, or is he just write the book? Last of my breakfast there. "14 inches. So you need a longer shovel." I watch other channels every day. I watch and comment on every channel that I can. I've got so many that I like that it's really hard to get around to them. Yeah, I know that, but there's so many people that come on in the evenings. There's fewer people to compete with, but maybe I should try an evening uh, once a week or something to see if that helps. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nick. For medical reasons, because of my toe and everything, I've gone down and I'm really getting cabin fever about hunting. I've gone out a couple of times, but I used to go every day, pretty much, at least 5, sometimes 6 days a week. And now I've got all kinds of things to do, and I'm getting a little bit done here and there and getting some of my medical things taken care of, but I'm really having withdrawals from hunting. So to not be able to hunt between now and April would be devastating to me. Yeah, I could try that. I could try that. I was thinking that a steady time, like my shorts, I do my shorts 9, 11, 1, 3, 5, 9, and they've been doing really well. I get over 1,000 hits on almost every one. Every other one or a couple out of the 6 during the day will not hit 200, but the rest of them go 1,000 or 2,000. So the steadiness of my shorts have worked out pretty good. Hey, Bad Idea Labs, thanks for popping in. You guys are awesome. I've even thought about moving my time back because a lot of you guys are coming in after, right now it's 10 o'clock. So around 10 o'clock my time, a lot of you guys are coming in between 9:30 and 10. So, and I have my regulars, William E., he's always here. I haven't seen Jamie yet this morning. He must still be feeling bad. He's almost always here. But today's Tuesday. He might be out someplace Tuesday afternoon. But really appreciate you guys coming in, even if it's a little later. And I've been running like 2.5 hours instead of 2 hours, just because you guys are here, and I don't want to just pop off and leave you in a lurch. And you guys are so kind as to be here talking to me, so I hang out another half hour. But yeah, I try to watch as many lives as I can. I try to watch as many premieres as I can. I try to go in and make comments, as many videos as I can. Some of my favorites are like Treasure Outdoors and Monterey Magnet Man, and I found another new type metal detectorist that it's called The Archaeologist, I think. and I tried to go and see Arizona, and I tried to go and see Walker Magnets, and I tried Danny Boy. I watch every time he posts one. I see it in my notifications, and I have to go see how many quatas he got. Because my clad, I dig a lot of coin. I dig a lot of coin, but Danny Boy seems to find the place that's got the quatas. So until last week, and I found that nearly $20 spill for the 2 days. That's the best in a short amount of time. And I only dug like 2.5 hours each day. Well, 2.5 hours Monday and 2 hours on Tuesday. And the only thing is that I lost my pick, and I don't know how, because I was by myself. Getting around to it wasn't with me, and she usually sees if I drop a tool or something, and she wasn't with me, and absent-minded me. I didn't know that I left it on the ground, I guess, and I just walked off and left it. So I lost the pick. So, but I'm not gonna replace it. I found a welder's hammer. You know what a welder's hammer looks like, and I'm gonna use it for a little while instead of my pick. I just have to figure out how to attach a magnet to it, because the pick held my magnet. And if you affix a camera to your chest or your forehead, uh, it's really hard to get that angle in. I thought that what would be good is they have glasses that have cameras in them. I don't know what the quality would be on those. I think they're inexpensive, cheapy things. I think they're not real good quality, but that would be the best thing. Would be cameras in your eyeglasses, and that way you would be looking at your target all the time, and your camera wouldn't be going anywhere at all. So if any of you all are rich and you have lots of spare money and nothing else to do with it, y'all can buy me a pair of glasses that have cameras in them, and we'll try it out. Or if you know a company that makes them, then they can send me a free pair to try out and see how it works. Oh, you're doing a trash for cash magnet fishing? Okay, cool. You said later on tonight? Yeah, Snapchat glasses. Uh, I wonder how they would work. I've thought about that, because I'm always, if I've got it on my chest, the camera's always pointing at my feet when I get down to dig. And then I have to move the camera around and get it showing where I'm digging. And I don't always accomplish it, because if I'm moving it around to show where I'm digging, I can't see the screen. Well, make sure you put it on notifications so that we know when to pick you up, and I'll look for you tonight. Let's see where. Make sure I've got your black bell on. Yep, I got your black bell on. I know I did. So I was thinking about that the other day. I was talking to Getting Around to It about it, and you know that in this hobby, there's always something else that you can use, or that you'd like to use, or you'd want to use, and it can be devastating on the wallet. So we don't do that. But that would be good for a digger, you know, to have a pair of glasses that has a camera in it, because the camera would be always looking at what you're doing and not your feet or the ground in between your feet, or the ground way out in front of you, because it's on your forehead. And getting, you know who does a really good job with his camera, and I don't know how he does it, because he wears a head cam mount on his hat, on his ball cap, is Pastry, Super Freak. That guy hardly ever has a shot where he's not showing exactly what he's doing. So that's another one. If you haven't seen, you can go see. He's in Oregon, and he's got a lot of valuable information. He's a pretty smart dude when it comes to metal detectors, and he's got a lot of metal detectors, different metal detectors. So if you find one of his videos where he's talking about a particular metal detector that you have and you want to learn about it, see Paystreak. Merle, Metal Detecting New York, NYC, he does really well too. So with his camera work and his editing, he's a pretty weird guy, but he's funny. I like him, and he's very knowledgeable. He takes a metal detector and reviews it, and he does a lot of comparison stuff. And so if you want to know about one particular metal detector, he's probably got it and done a review on it and could help with that. Those are a couple of people, William, that you could go look at if you want to just watch their videos about when they are reviewing a metal detector, because they actually metal detect with them and know how they work, and they have a better memory than I've got, and I don't know how Paystreak does it. He remembers every setting that he does on his metal detectors. And so I did that when I first started, Danny, but that gets really right now when I do shorts, and I carry my phone on my belt. I've got a clip that clips my phone in, and then I don't shoot the dig, getting it out of the ground. I just shoot what I dug out for my shorts, because the shorts, if you try to shoot the whole dig, they get way too long. They're no longer shorts anyway. And if you're shooting the whole dig, you're only going to post what you dug out. So, yeah, I don't hold the camera while I'm digging anymore, unless it's on my chest or on my head, because too cumbersome. But if you're just doing shorts for what you dug out of the ground, they're only going to be 6 to 12 seconds, 15 seconds long, and you're never going to get your whole dig in anyway. So why bother with it? If they can see the dirt on your hands, they know that you dug it out. And if you're showing them a bolt or a staple or a grommet or a bottle cap or it could be, they know that you're not faking it, because who would want to fake all that treasure trash, right? Hey, my likes, my thumbs up got to 21. You guys are awesome. You guys are just too much. Thank you so much for hanging out, talking. Now, I don't know whether the chat does any good or not, but you guys are running my chat up. I don't know what those numbers mean. They've got chat 1, chat 2, chat 3. But I made it over 20. You guys are great. So if you haven't hit the like button, hit the thumbs up before you leave. So we got a few more minutes here of me entertaining you. You, you know, I have. I'm going to check something real quick here. I wonder, I have these. Now these are well used and broken. This is one of my first magnifying things I bought at Harbor Freight that I used for carving and stuff. I was doing a little bit of clay modeling and carving, but I'm just wondering if I can rig and take, yeah, they just screw in. I can take the magnifying glass out of this Oh, I just turned on my metal detector. I'm hearing this sound. I just put my hand on my metal detector over there and turned it on, so it was making that noise. I thought I was being attacked by aliens. All of a sudden, from over by my dresser, I hear this. So I'm getting feedback, but there's a screw hole here that I could probably drill out. I bet I could put my camera right there, and Oh, cool. I can't wait. So maybe I can jury rig this headgear to hold my camera. Maybe I'll do that today and see if that works, since I can't afford to buy a pair of glasses that has a camera in it. I can put my GoPro right there. Might be in my way just a little bit, but not too much. But I think I can probably see around that. So that might be a little project that I could do. We'll see if it works. See if I can mount my GoPro mount to that and see how it works. Middle on top. Well, that's kind of like putting it on your forehead there, and I've got the forehead mounts and stuff, but that doesn't really get where your eyes go all the time. That's why I thought the glasses. I'm going to try it and see what happens. And always Well, anyways, now I've got my mind going on something. Now, I want to, I don't know whether mine would hook up. It's got Bluetooth, but I don't think I can use my GoPro to live stream. Now, Austin does, Treasure Outdoors. He uses his GoPro to live stream through his phone. And so I don't have a motorcycle helmet anymore, but I do have a bicycle helmet that I found. So sorry about that. I've been playing around with this stuff and it's got a lot of dust. And I need the eye perspective instead of the head perspective or the chest perspective. I think that would make my videos better, because mainly my videos are just not always centered. You know, you get this or this. So yeah, oh, there it is. So what you see is what you get, right? Yeah, that might work too. If I could get it lower on my forehead right there, maybe, but now I can see a lot of funny scenarios coming from that. You know, have you ever played that game? There's a game where you put your phone on your forehead, and it's like charades, where they see what the word is, and they have to tell you, using clues and stuff, what the word is. It's kind of like charades. We play that in the line when we go to Disneyland and stuff, when the lines are really long. So, well, you guys have been outstanding hanging out here with me. We've got about 3 more minutes to go here before the 2 hours is up. And I want you all to know how much you are appreciated for reals. That you guys just hanging out here, talking to me, listening to me yammer about dumb ideas and everything. It's really nice that you guys can spend your time with me. I appreciate it more than you know. But we will have some good hunts here coming up, because I've got a couple places that I want to go that I think have been maybe ignored, hopefully. And if they've been ignored, the place I'm thinking about has a lot of festivity year-round, doing different things. Here you go. Here you go, Tupac. That's my alarm. Rubber ducky. It's all your fault, because I started doing this rubber ducky thing. But it's a good alarm. You guys should use this in your show somewhere. So, yeah, you're a scarecrow outstanding in your field. I'm outstanding in my field too. But you guys are outstanding. That's for sure. You guys hanging out here, and we try to have a good time. But the hunts will be better soon. I think we've got a couple places that we can go that you guys might like, and if who knows, maybe I'll get that camera thing, the perspective, a lot better, so that my videos are more interesting to watch. I know getting around to it tells me you left your zoom on again, and nobody could see anything. All they could see was this big blur in front of you. So I know I get involved in what I'm doing and don't pay attention all the time to what I'm showing, and that's a problem that I have to fix. And at least this way, when I'm sitting here, you're either seeing what's in front of on my table, or you're seeing me. So I don't have those problems. But out in the field, especially when you're busy and you're not paying attention to anything but what your target is, so that gets there. But hey, you guys, it's that time, and I'm going to let you go. Come back and see me my next misadventure tomorrow, and maybe I'll have that camera mount done and see if it works. We'll just see. But maybe I don't. But anyway, peace, brothers and sisters. You guys take care. God bless you all for being who you are and being here helping me. And let's hunt. Later, Gators.